Welcome to Podcast 34.
Wow, let's jump right into it. Yeah.
Just get in there.
Podcast 34 episodes in. Hot damn.
Hot diggity dog.
So the apocalyptic level today is weeb. We're all gonna die from the invasion of the weeb. Okay? The weebs are gonna take over the world and destroy it, and we're gonna be out left in a vacuum of emptiness and depression space while hopefully go through a black hole waiting to end it all.
Do I have to wake up early?
Like after all that, he was like, "I have to wake up early." No, you don't have to wake up early.
All
you
right.
can sleep in and die by the weebs.
I'm fine with that.
So,
as long as I don't gotta wake up.
Don't gotta wake up no more. Just sleep until you dead.
Don't wake me up.
Wake me up. I'm done. So,
well, it's like, what would you rather do? Go peacefully in your sleep, or get waken up and possibly die horribly in your not sleep?
I guess sleep.
Right?
Either
like,
way doesn't sound pleasant.
Like, I mean, unless you're 100% sure we can make it out, don't wake me up.
I might just leave you just to die in your sleep.
Fine, go. See if I care.
You won't because you'd be asleep.
Exactly. I'm gonna be in dreamland, dreaming of my own animes.
Anime. All the anime. So this week is about anime. Because I got a convention this weekend, and I thought, why not make a week of anime? So we got some anime news, and we got some science news.
Science.
So we're gonna start with the anime.
Oh.
So, Crunchyroll and AT&T.
Boo.
I know that's weird. Weird combination. They're making a Crunchyroll original called The High Guardian.
Spice Guardian?
Oh, the High Guardian Spice. Yeah.
Boo.
And it's an anime produced by Crunchyroll and AT&T, which I'm like, okay, that's weird. All right.
I don't know anything about it. I'm booing it because of other people's popular opinions.
So people hated on it, and I don't blame them because they're like, it's anime, but in reality,
because of their diverse writing team of nothing but similar people.
Well, it's half.
No, it's
half the crew in total is female, but all like the main staff are all female. So
diversity.
Yeah. So the majority is female staff, and they're creating the show. And it's supposedly an anime, but
I thought about that part.
What?
Where it was like having a team of all of like something, like because you do it before. Say you're playing like a RTS game, right?
Yeah.
You're like, what happened if I just make all this one unit?
Mm-hmm.
That's my best example, my best metaphor or simile, whatever the one is. Where it's like, okay, I'm gonna make a show. What happens if I just have like one whole thing and the writing creative staff, or like the full the full production? Well, what happened?
You might get something like this.
Yeah. Okay. Then you go, okay, what if I have another one that's all the total opposite?
Then you might get stuff like He-Man. I don't know.
So you have a giant writing staff of nothing but women.
Half the animation staff and production staff are all
like no, you go full out. The whole production crew is nothing but women.
That'd be interesting.
And you have another one that's nothing but men.
Oh wow. Okay.
And yeah, pin them together. And see which cartoon comes out on top. But you don't tell the audience who made who.
That's a good idea. You don't tell an audience tune. Even though you might be able to tell.
Exactly. No. You don't tell anything. You just let the cartoons out and you just let it see what happens. Because yes, it's based on the sex battle, whatever. But it's more based on just who could create, like, which cartoon's better.
That'd be an interesting competition to take part in. I'd be a viewer. I'd watch them.
Yeah, I'd watch that for free. I think if I didn't have to pay for that, I'd do that.
Oh, no, I'd pay. I mean, if it was like on a service thing, I'd watch it. I mean, I paid for it and stuff. That's like a good idea. A competition to see who can come up with a better story.
All right, y'all heard it here. It was my idea. This is recorded. I have proof. I will see you in court.
I will see you in court. But yeah, this show is about a bunch of girls who live in a magical city and magical school, learning to be guardians. And
the galaxy.
No. This show doesn't really look like anime. It looks more like a Steven Universe type show. Which, I mean, I'm all for. I'm not going to boot the show because I don't know enough about it. And it looks like it could be like an interesting watch. But we'll just have to see in 2019.
Man, I guess to be fair, there's a lot of technically anime out there that doesn't look very anime.
True.
So you have to look at how do you classify an anime? Japanese
by the
inspired
fact,
art form.
Well, I mean, I don't really count Avatar as an anime. People count that as. The only reason I don't count it as an anime is because the writing's Western, not Japanese. It's a Western cartoon, but it's obviously inspired by anime. So.
Well, because you call it anime for this one, at least, because it's on an anime platform.
Yes, but again, the writing staff isn't really. They're Western. Now the animation staff, half the animation staff, I think, are Japanese because they have the 2 studios that they're working on it. There's one in Burbank, California, and one in Tokyo. So the staff's goddamn. Of course, Avatar, most of that was animated in Korea. So
it was good animation.
Facts. Oh no, it was great animation. Fantastic. I mean, they went to go make a show for Voltron. So same studio who did
that one
Avatar.
looked pretty good too.
Oh god, yes, it was good. It's a very good show. But as far as like considering this an anime, I don't know. I would say no. But
I'll have to leave the voting up to you, dear viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you in the back. I saw you click on this video.
Oh, for you. I
saw you click on this. You don't know what you're listening to right now, do you?
But yeah.
Did you happen to stumble across our cast box?
I hope so.
Where every other time I remember it gets updated.
Give us money.
GiveMeMoney.com.
Yes, we're gonna.
I'll get it one day.
That.
I really hope someone doesn't steal that from me.
Now, the next thing of news dealing with anime is Twitch is having a live stream of Pokemon from seasons 1 to 19.
Boo, Twitch. Yay, Pokemon.
Every day, I mean, for every week, Monday through Friday, from like, I think 10 to 6 Central Time, they're going to be showing the episodes. And then every Saturday is going to be reruns of all throughout the week that's been going on. And then Sundays, the movies. And this thing is going to keep, this marathon is going to keep going on until 2019 till they get through all 19 seasons and all the damn movies. There's like 20 movies.
Remember when there was the Twitch Does Pokemon?
Yeah, I love that.
I loved the meme whatever following that grew around that story. Like all
hail the Helix.
The Helix, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
It was like the false prophet and
yes,
and all that. Like I just loved that weird development. I don't know.
Oh god, yeah, the fan base playing the game just all came together and created a whole story around it.
And then they beat it, and then it just went bloop. Like, where'd you go?
I can't remember if they did gold and silver. I think they did.
I know it kept going, but after they beat the first one, it's like, well, we did it.
Yeah. But I mean, it broke records.
It broke records, but it was good for it to like, it gained its thing. And it went away with like dignity.
Yes, it most certainly did. it ended, and then we got the memes of like the false proper, the Pidgeot, and then all hail the Helix and the Jolteon, which I can't remember what that was
And
called.
I think they released the Charmeleon.
Yes, they did. They did. I was there for that. It was traumatizing.
Just everyone's like, what did you do?
No! Oh, it was traumatizing. So yeah, they're showing Pokemon seasons 1 through 19, all the way from back to the good old days, and all the movies.
Back to when Pikachu was a little
chubby,
little bad word.
What? Oh,
Pikachu is a little jerkhead.
Oh, he was a jerk face. Yeah.
He's all like, I don't like you. Ash's like, why don't you like me? He's like, you smell weird. I don't like you.
You look funny.
I don't like you. And it's like, why don't you like me? He's like, no. And then all these birds come out of nowhere, and they're all like, well, we don't like you guys more. And Ash's all like, no, but I need this Pikachu. And Pikachu's all like, damn. Guess I kind of like you.
Wow. A play-by-play Pokemon, the first episode by Bard. Wow.
There you go. I mean, I'll summarize the whole thing for you.
Don't do it. No, we're not going to be here for that. That's 19 seasons, and I'm sure
So then this chick starts riding by on her bike.
No, stop. We're gonna stop right there. No, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna sit through your horrible summaries of the Pokemon episodes that I grew up.
She's all like, I only like water type.
You broke my bike. I'm gonna follow you in secret.
Yeah, you broke my bike, so we're gonna become best friends, and I'm never gonna leave.
And I want you to pay for my bike while I secretly fall in love with you, and then leave, and then the whole fanboy screams, "Why? Come back! You're the best girl. You're the best girl. Come back!"
No, because I gotta help run a gym because my sisters don't know how to do anything.
Because their sisters are freaking stupid.
And then, oh, I'm Brock. I can tell all the differences between the Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies.
And then want to sleep with all of them.
And then I only like rock Pokemon, and I'm gonna give this guy my gym badge because he did something that should have been super illegal.
And I felt sorry for him.
And then we became best friends, and then I left my entire family that depended on me behind.
And then I left him for a big boobed professor.
And that was a good day.
And then came back again. Because y'all broke, because we broke up.
Because then there was this other guy that came in. He wore a headband and liked to draw, and I'm
pretty sure he was gay.
He wasn't really a fan favorite, but he was a nice guy anyways.
I'm sure he was gay. $10 he was gay.
I don't know.
But yeah, so Crunchyroll.
So that's the whole first few seasons of Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go. Great.
So.
Now that's all anime news. That and go to San Japan. Go to San Japan. It's in San Antonio this weekend. Big anime convention. Spend all the money. I'm gonna spend like a couple $100.
You gonna give us like a play-by-play over there?
I'm debating on it. I'm trying to debate if I want to bring my camera or not.
You should bring your camera. You gotta have like your microphone ready. And be all like, look, here's this thing, and then these stuffs.
I'm debating on it, but it's like, do I really want to carry around my camera?
Yes.
So I'm trying to debate. I'm leaning towards yes, because I think it'd be fun content. But I still not sure.
Here's what you do. You get some PVC, right?
Okay.
And you make a stable rig.
Okay.
You put your camera on it.
Yeah.
And you put wheels on it.
Oh, God.
And then you just, like...
roll it.
You just, like, rope it to your belt. Or you can push it. And you just kind of go around.
Just wheeling your camera. Rolling through the crowd.
Just pushing your big camera rig around.
I'm not doing that. Because we're staying at a friend's house and we're walking. I'm not doing that.
It's on wheels. It's fine.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well...
I'm not making myself a rig and then walking for like 15 minutes to get there and then driving it around now.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then.
I have a strap. I could put it around my neck. We're good.
Oh, sure. Around the neck. Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Freaking tourist.
I want to fucking come through this goddamn microphone. I want to strangle you with my bare fucking hands. So I made myself clear.
Hey, you shouldn't curse. This is a Christian podcast.
Christian podcast, my fucking ass. Whatever. This is a Christian podcast. I'm in the wrong goddamn place.
Look, all right. There's small children present.
Where?
Present, you know, they're around.
First off, if there's small children watching YouTube, they shouldn't be watching YouTube because there's way worse things on YouTube.
But there's way nicer things too.
I guess.
Well.
So what was your news about? So what was your news?
So while you're all like, look at me and my animes.
Anime, yeah.
I was like, wow, look at this space thing.
Uh-huh.
So the article basically goes like, scientists discover phantom black hole that could prove a universe existed before ours.
Oh.
Let me give you a play-by-play here of this article real quick. Some mind-blowing theory, blah, blah, blah. Something existing before the Big Bang. Some other stuff.
Uh-huh.
Blah, blah, blah.
So basically the black hole
have been discovered in cosmic microwave background, or CMB data, where these phantoms will appear. So they get this stuff called, which they're calling Hawking radiation after Stephen Hawking. And it's like, what I read is they're basically, they made an example, they made a model of kind of what happened. They took their thing, I don't know if it was like a program or whatever, and they were like, shoot random radiation out there. And you just kind of like mimic how the universe would work. But then they're like, okay, nothing is matching up here. There's like these holes that they're seeing.
Uh-huh.
And so it's kind of like spaces where black holes used to be. Kind of, if I'm reading it right. It's not the black hole singularity, or it's actual. Hang on. So he's able to detect the phantom black hole because they've left an imprint on time and space with cosmic Hawking radiation.
So basically, they found this phantom black hole that's a leftover piece of a past universe that was around before the Big Bang, basically.
Well, because one of the going theories is that our universe didn't just start; it had to be created from another universe imploding on itself.
Yeah.
So it's like the universe expands, falls back in. Boom, expands, falls back in.
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, why not? I mean, black holes exist on their own anyways. I don't see why there couldn't be weird, not black holes.
Weird, not black holes.
It's basically like if you take a black hole and swirl this, like take a piece of space, right?
Yeah.
And swirl it all around like how a black hole would do.
Yeah.
But then you take your erase tool and like erase the black hole.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's like all jumbled up right there, and you're like, why is that doing that? I don't know.
So space equals space on top of space minus the space in a whole of space.
Yeah, but you can only see it by shooting invisible wiggly lines at it.
Invisible wiggly lines into space, which travels through space, ends up in this hole in space, and they find, this is a leftover piece of a hole in space from a leftover universe that was in outer space before we were here in space.
Yeah.
Cool. Space. Remember, kids, space.
Space.
Saves lives.
Basically, the part of after like reading the article, I was just thinking about a black hole, and I was like, this is just a thing where it's this whirlpool that leads to nothing. Like it's almost this like 2D thing happening
Uh-huh.
in a 3D world.
Uh-huh.
So it's like it's eating all this stuff. It's not going anywhere. There's no other side of it.
Well,
Okay, I'm not talking about like the alternate universe or whatever the heck.
No, I'm talking about.
Hole.
No, I was talking about black holes. I mean, they're 3-dimensional because the hole you go into. So I mean,
well, it's called a hole because stuff goes into it.
Yes, but
it doesn't come out.
Like 2D.
But it's not. It's not like the examples you see where it's like a cylinder shape. It's just this implosion of mass and gravity.
It's more like a cone on the inside, it's like a little tube thing. But anyway, I mean, the fact that black holes don't move, there are such things as roaming black holes. They're flying through space at high speeds. Fun facts.
Fun facts.
And then just, we could die at any moment because a black hole could fly across space, eat us, and we wouldn't even know it. We could be traveling to a black hole right now.
Well, no,
eventually would know it, but
we would very much know.
We would know once we got into past the event horizon. Then we would know. But I mean, who knows?
You would know a little sooner than that. There's actually been some good History Channel moments where they were talking about what would happen if Earth went towards a black hole. It's pretty dark.
Pretty lit.
Oh yeah,
it's the way I want to go. It's the way I want to go. Pretty lit.
That there was a theory that if we pass, it's like if we can thread the needle and like go right in the center of it, you like pass through.
Interesting. I'm not being the guinea pig for that. You could do that part. That sounds like right up your alley. You could be the guinea pig.
Yeah.
I know if it's true, I mean, because death by black hole or dark hole, or not dark hole, you get a card. Death by black hole seems very painful. So I'm not.
I mean, you'd go unconscious before anything happened.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
Oh, because you're the expert.
I mean, I know a lot.
Because you know what all will happen.
Oh God, yes. You'll eventually become you'll be spaghettified.
You'll be the flying spaghetti monster.
Yes, you'll be stretched, bitch. You probably wake up from the pain of that. Because when from everyone outside the black hole, you'll just eventually just stop moving, and then you'll just fade. From people outside looking at you going into the black hole.
And then you'll ascend to the higher plane.
I guess. I mean, this isn't the movie. Oh my God, what's the movie?
Interstellar.
Called? Yes, where they do that.
So, I don't think it was a black hole. Was it?
Yeah, it's a black hole. He went to a black hole and he ended up coming across this alien past. So that ghost that was in his house was really him in the future.
Oh my gosh, spoilers.
It's real trippy and real good, and eventually I want to learn how to recreate that black hole, because that black hole is pretty cool. But, black holes are amazing and creepy and scary and just downright terrifying and amazing, and I want to see a light hole.
So I'm saying there's so much weird stuff in space. You're like, how is that possible?
If there's a black hole, there's a light hole.
No, there's just half the things you find in there. It's just like how space is the place where it's like it's the place where it breaks its own laws.
Oh yeah, all the time, constantly.
Like, all right, here's our fundamental laws that nature and everything has to follow by. And space all like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, that's cute idea, cute theory though. Cute theory.
Yeah, that's no fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do these other things though. Like
counteract what you're talking about, but we're gonna do them anyway.
Like it's like, oh hey, you got that gravity thing? All right, we'll watch this. Like, what are you doing? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's not your concern.
No, don't worry about it. It's like this, like, you know, I loved reading this one thing I saw online. It was like, what was it? I think it was like someone was talking about like shooting water into the sun, right?
Uh-huh.
But the comments were like, the sun is just a giant hydrogen explosion. The water would
Yeah.
like fuel it more.
Yeah.
Just throw everything into the sun. Just keep it going.
Keep it going. Throw shit into the sun. Keep it burning.
Just go. Just get.
Take Joe. Joe's a good fuel to the fire.
He don't need it. Go. Just out of here.
Yes. Just.
I don't know. Whenever I see cool space articles, the freaking mind goes crazy because, like, sure, you could sit there and be like, oh, well, this happens because this and this. It's like, okay, but just if you let it just like soak in for a second, you're like, how does it do that?
Yeah.
Like, space, stop.
And then the fact that we'll become one galaxy with.
What, Andromeda?
Yeah, we're gonna collide. Milky Way's gonna collide with Andromeda, and it's gonna become one galaxy at one point in the future.
Yeah, it's gonna be like next week.
I wish that'd be cool.
I mean, it wouldn't do anything.
No, people are talking like it's gonna collide. Millions and millions of gonna die gradually.
It'll be fine.
Because we're getting closer and closer, and then eventually we're gonna see Andromeda just sitting in the sky, chilling.
And unfortunately, it's not gonna be within our time span.
I wish, because I would love to see that. You ever seen the galaxy, the Milky Way in the sky at night?
Oh yeah, I mean they put out a new. I think they put it out. If they haven't yet, they're putting out a new satellite that's more powerful than Hubble.
Ooh.
That it can like take pictures of, like, basically the edge of the universe.
Oh, I want that. I need to see that.
Oh yeah, no, its stuff is pretty cool, man. That was like the best science class I got there, was anything to do with space.
Hell yeah.
Because they're all like, did you know that blah blah blah? I'm sitting here like, who didn't know?
Someone's like, I didn't know that pleb.
What are you doing in here? Get out of here.
Go away.
Go learn your chemistry. Even though there's like a lot of chemistry going on in space.
Yes, there's plenty of chemistry. I mean, there's a science class alone on, so yeah. With physics and shit. So
get out of here, nerd! I'm learning about space.
Yeah. So space. But you ever go outside in a small little town where there's no? You go outside, you look up in the sky, and you can see the Milky Way and the stars. I love that.
I got to do that once when I was in, what state was it? Arizona, I think.
Yeah.
We were in this RV park, and there wasn't even street post lights. So I just my stepdad had like the Stargazer app on his iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So I just freaking sat out there hours just looking at the constellations and stuff. It was amazing.
Yes. I was in Tennessee, out in the middle of a small town, basically in the woods, in the mountains.
Because you're the only 10 ice.
Yeah, wow. That's terrible.
If someone doesn't end me.
Oh, God. I might do it. I might end your soul. But, yeah, so I was like 10. I was a kid. We were doing something. We got home.
You were a 10 in Tennessee?
I was 10 in Tennessee. 10 years old. And then I walked out of the car. Because we got home, and I looked up in the sky, and I see the sky is lit with stars. And you see like the part of the Milky Way galaxy is in the sky. And I stood out there for a good hour looking for constellations. Like, to this day, I know exactly where certain constellations are, even though I live in a large city. Because the only constellation you can see here in San Antonio is Orion's Belt and the Big Dipper and Little Dipper. That's really it I've ever found. If I'm in a small town and there's like no light, I can point to, oh look, there's the Seven Sisters. Oh look, there's whatever constellation shit. So I mean, I know my shit.
No, yeah, no, it's awesome to just look and I don't know.
Because you're looking in the past. It's a time machine.
Yeah. Yeah. Those stars are dead. Wow, it's so beautiful. Yeah.
They're all
They
dead.
don't exist anymore.
What do you mean? They're all dead.
They're like super dead.
That's like a comedy moment. Your child's like, oh, they're so beautiful.
Yeah.
But they're all dead.
They're all dead. What? They're all like just gone.
Probably over half of them are gone.
Like, you see that? Yeah, no. Super dead.
You see that one, that bright one right there? That's gone.
No, that one's definitely dead.
I love that. It's amazing. What a great way to end the podcast on. We look in the sky, it's all dead.
So soon? Are we sure?
I mean, do you have anything else you want to talk about? We've been going on for about 30 minutes now.
That's only halfway through.
I mean, what else do you want to talk about? Didn't think like you had anything else.
We can talk about tons of stuff, like death and stars and
depression.
Microsoft Windows 0-day vulnerability disclosed through Twitter.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to just read off articles. Hang on. I can find something cool. Hang on. Something about Bitcoin. I don't care. A swarm of bees was just gently vacuumed from a Times Square hot dog stand umbrella.
Wow, that's a stretch.
Yeah. Just kind of a bunch of bees for. I don't know. That's a lot of bees, though.
Yeah, that's a lot of bees.
Here, look at those bees.
You can just. Oh wow, he's sending me an image, ladies and gentlemen. An image has been sent.
Yeah, this is the first image on this. Look at that. Look at it. Look at all those bees.
I don't even. Wow. Oh God. Ew.
It's a lot of bees.
That's uncomfortable amount of bees.
They just wanted a hot dog.
Sure they did. This is what we're stretching to talk. Wow, why are you sending Power Rangers?
Go Power Rangers.
This is the podcast.
Stretching our runtime.
Dwindling down to nothing.
Didn't have anything else past the space.
This is true. I didn't expect to have a long one anyway.
I mean,
there wasn't much news this week anyway to begin with.
Though, to be fair, like, when we finally start landing people on Mars, I'm gonna be flipping my shit.
Oh, bitch! I'm gonna be talking. We could talk into a podcast for like 3 hours talking about this shit.
I'm gonna probably have my own celebration. Be like, this is amazing. I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna be really excited for other people to go.
I'm not gonna go until I know for sure it's going to be safe, and then I'll go.
Like my grandchild, you go for it. Want to spend the college fund I set up to buy a rocket ship ticket? Cool. Done.
I mean, why not? We're killing our planet anyway.
Exactly.
Why not move it to another one and fuck that one?
Get your genome onto another planet. Then it doesn't matter. Then you've already crossed that threshold.
I guess.
Because now your genetic makeup has made it millions of years, has gone through extinction level events, plagues, wars, tripping over a small curb and hitting your head on a tree or something, like,
and stepping on a Lego.
And stepping on a Lego. People, you have survived. We are all victims, but we are survivors.
Wow.
Now, if you can get the future generation onto the next planet, you have now crossed over into the far unknown.
When did we step into a TED Talk?
Because I'm getting hype about space travel.
We're really stepping into TED Talk territory over here. Hi, welcome to TED Talk. I'm not qualified for shit, but I'm gonna tell you about stuff.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Now, let me tell you about exploration. Now, I'm not talking about sailing the seven seas or finding the lost city of gold. I'm talking about finding the lost city of Mars.
Mars is not a city.
But there will be. And we'll probably lose it. But then we'll make another one.
And we'll probably contaminate and destroy Mars like we're doing the Earth.
There's nothing on Mars to contaminate and destroy anyways. We gotta build it up first.
That's the thing, they're gonna build it up and then they're gonna destroy it.
Okay, then we'll move to the next one.
Wow, we are the cancer of the universe.
A little bit.
That's the name of the episode. We're the cancer of the universe.
And it all started with anime.
Full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Full circle. Full circle. Wow.
Anime was the cause of it all.
Breathtaking, stunning. Facts are facts, ladies and gentlemen. If you like anime, you're the cancer of the
Exactly,
universe.
because I didn't just make it full circle, I threw him under the bus.
Wow. This is true. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like anime, you're the cancer of the universe.
Boom. Official.
Because we said so, or he said so. I'm a part of the cancer.
Hey, you said it.
I'm part of the big tumor.
What was it? Not assumed.
Uh-huh.
What's the word? Help me.
I don't know what word you're talking about.
I implied it. You said it.
Oh, okay.
There is a complete difference.
Uh-huh. Totally.
There is.
True. Totally. 100%. Wow.
Now, if you look up on the screen, you will see our graphs, how we can achieve this within the next 25 years.
Okay. Tell me what's on those graphs. What does it look like?
Well, we got some lines. We got some bars.
Wow.
We got some pies.
I'm already learning shit. I'm learning everything.
We got bars made of lines and side pies.
Okay. Wow, we're only teaching the smartest here, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you're smart,
everyone just
you need
contributed.
educated.
Because there's about 8 billion people on this planet.
Yeah.
If everyone just pitched in $1, then NASA could afford to get more moon rocks.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what the moon rocks would do with Mars, but okay.
Well, because we need the moon base to help push the exploration factor. You can't just go from like the ISS.
Why not?
Because you can't. You need the moon base because it takes a lot of fuel and resources to get out of our atmosphere. So we have to go from Earth to the moon, refuel there, then launch to Mars. And on top of the fact that they already found possible water just within the moon. It's like probably more like particle molecularly in the dirt, but there's still water that can be taken out of it. So sustainable moon base with a big laser. We'll call it the Doom Rock or
The
Doom Planet.
Doom.
Destroyer.
Wow.
Destroyer moon? No.
Wow.
Death.
Wow.
Death Star. Death Star. You can go.
Amazing.
Stretch for that one. Did not help me at all.
No, I sure as fuck did not. I'm just sitting here going, wow, he's really going for it. I won't see how far this goes.
Yeah. So, get the moon base, claim it for America, shoot the rocket to Mars.
But it's not an American thing, it's a world thing.
Claim it for America.
Why claim it for America?
And then we save the Curiosity rover. Because that poor thing is, I think they finally lost contact with it.
Yeah, I think they did.
After like over a decade.
Yeah.
They only sent it up there to survive like 5 months.
Yeah. The most depressing thing about that, I'll sing it
when it's saying the happy birthday to itself.
I know, it's so sad.
But like, just think of that audio, right? You're on an alien planet where there's literally nothing else but the wind making noise.
Yeah.
And the only noise is coming from you.
Yeah. Let
that sink in there and come back to me when you have an existential crisis.
Wow, that got dark.
What's that? Jesus Christ. That grow inside. Think about that one for a while. Right before you go to bed.
And then Rover is just gonna stay up there for eternity.
Until we go get it back.
Yeah.
Then we load it in the new spaceship and send it somewhere else.
And then I just want to rescue him. He's all alone up there.
I just want it back. I just want to save him.
He's like our Wally.
He's our Wooly?
He's our Wally.
Wally?
Wally. You know the movie?
Yes,
Wally.
I know the movie.
He's our Wally.
I was alive when they made that movie.
Unfortunately. Damn.
That was very rude of you, and I deserve an apology.
You ain't gonna get one. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's donezo. We're donezo. We can only keep this going for so long.
I don't know. I thought I was doing pretty good there.
You're more of just babble. I got one, but it was funny.
And that what a podcast is.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like it's a news program.
It could be. No, it's not. That's boring.
Do you want to put in enough work to be like on time and like accurate with the news report? No, that's a lot of work. Oh, really?
Ain't nobody want to do that shit.
Somebody does.
Obviously, people do. But yeah.
So those are nerds.
Well, I'm gonna go because there's an anime convention called the Weeb people. I need to be with my people. Watching anime and buying anime shit. I need to be with my people.
Because you're the problem.
I'm part of the big whopping tumor on this planet.
Hey, you said it.
I'm terrible. So, see y'all whenever.
Next Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Monday?
Monday. There's Monday. Sanitation's just Monday, so.
Next,
something. On a day.
Next lunar eclipse.
On a day, on an hour, while a minute is going by with the seconds rolling, that's when you'll see us.
There's a day like any other day, but it was kind of like today. But it wasn't today. It was another day.
Wow.
And I can't wait for that day.
I feel like you sit at home by yourself and contemplate life like you're doing right now.
Sometimes.
And I bet it gets real dark.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Stunning. Breathtaking. Facts are facts, ladies and gentlemen.
So amazing how it can be the only thing around, yet it's improbable that we are the only thing around.
Okay. Goodbye.